Hi guys, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a little bit of booking of Wrestlemania 41. We have a few match confirms, a few other match that I'm pretty sure will be in there. We're going to be doing 7 match. That's probably what they do usually. 7 match in each night. There's 2 nights like usually. There's a lot of roster, so it's going to be very hard to put everybody in here. So in the roster, so basically match confirmed, you get Cody versus John Cena. You get Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair versus Gunther versus Jey Uso. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Belair. That's what I know they're doing a match, I think this week. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. I think that's a mistake. I think they should do the triple threat match. I think that's good as it is, or do Rhea Ripley versus Belair, but now you got Io Sky, not a fan favorite, not being in the match. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. That's the way I think it's going to be. You could put inside of there, you could put Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. I think that's where it's going to go. I don't like that match, but I mean, that's where I think it's going to go. You got tag team champions here. I don't know how I'm going to go there. You got returns. You got a lot of things here, a lot of wrestlers. Also, really hard not to put, I think it'd be a mistake for WWE not putting one of the Royal Rumble match in one of the main event. I know they're not doing much with the World Championship with Jey Uso. They're not doing much with Charlotte Flair with that storyline. I know that, but I mean, you win a Royal Rumble to be in the main event. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. And then you got Roman Reigns, CM Punk having a favor. I know that's the matches, but I would not book that way. That's just me. I know I love CM Punk. It's my favorite wrestler. But not having the Royal Rumble in the main event is a mistake in my book. Because now you're just not going to make the main event every year. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to go by the roster. I'm going to tell the rosters. I miss a few wrestlers. I don't think they're going to be in there. I put Dragon Lee because he might be in the tag team or something like that. AJ Styles will be at WrestleMania for sure. Austin Theory, so I put him right there, A-Town down. So if he's there, it's going to be a tag team. The Creed Brothers, I already put them. It's American made. Chad Gable, I don't know what Chad Gable will do. War Raiders, tag team champion. Finn Balor, Grayson Waller, Karrion Kross, Kofi and Xavier Woods, Logan Paul, Ludwig Kaiser, Otis Penta, Rey Mysterio, R-Truth. I had to put R-Truth, but he's not. It sucks that R-Truth and Miz was actually they won the tag team champion last year, and it was a moment. Sami Zayn, I just put him there because he might show up in the Kevin and Randy Orton match. Sheamus, don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm gonna book him probably. Street Profit as champion, Wyatt Six, Braun Strowman, Carmella Hayes, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, like I said, Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso, LA Knight, The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura, Solo Sikoa. In the women, you got Bayley, Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile, Kairi Sane. You got Liv Morgan, Rodriguez as tag team. Lara Valkyria, Intercontinental Champion. Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark. It sucks that Shayna Baszler should have been a champion by now. They didn't book her very well. Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green, Jade Cargill, Naomi, Jax, and Zelina Vega. Returns, I basically just put like Asuka, Becky, Ray Phoenix, because he is signed. Carmella, I don't know. AJ Lee, I put her because CM Punk. I will always put her on the list because of CM Punk. So we're gonna start the match. We're gonna start the match. We're gonna start day one with a tag team. I think you start, or maybe do I start with a Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. This is really hard. I'm actually gonna start with I'm gonna start with a bang here. I'm gonna start with a woman. I think she is the SmackDown. She's the SmackDown. I actually don't know which one's SmackDown anymore. I think, well, I'll just put Women Championship here just because I'm not sure. You got Tiffany. You start with a bang. And it's not the first time they start with a champion. I'm not putting them in the main event because their storyline's weird, and they've been not helping Tiffany on this. She's been not looking that great, in my opinion. I think Charlotte looked way better, and that's an issue here. Versus Flair. I'll just put Charlotte. I'll put Charlotte Flair. At the end, I'll say who I think wins. So that's the first match. Next match, I might. Do I go with? I'm gonna go with a. I'm gonna put Chelsea Green. I think I think Chelsea Green should be in there. So a U.S. That's two match with women. I might do instead of that. I know I will put her there. I'm gonna put. Do I put that or I put? So this match is over. I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna put here. So I'm gonna put Intercontinental Championship champion, and I'll put here Fatal 4-Way. Because I know you could put more people, but I think it's just wrong to put too much people here. I will put Braun Breaker for sure. Braun Breaker is the champion versus I'll put. This is my booking though, right? Like the match confirmed are there. I'm gonna put. I'll put Finn Balor because Finn Balor should be on here. You put a small villain here versus. I'll just put versus. I'll put Sheamus versus. I'll put. I would put Jacob Fatu, but I think they're gonna do something with Solo. That's the only reason. I'm gonna put Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, I'll put Ludwig. I think I'm just gonna make sure that's what I want to do here. Yeah, I'll put Ludwig. They had something with AJ Styles, but I think they messed that up. So I'm gonna put a Ludwig Kaiser. Lug. Kaiser. So that's a fatal 4-way match. Next match you could actually put Chelsea Green. I think you put champion, you need to elevate those champions. So I'm gonna put Chelsea Green. So this is the women U.S. Championship. Do I put a stipulation here? Do I put a stipulation here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a stipulation here. I'm gonna put do I put more women in here, or I just put a person here? I can't put Bailey. I know. And I'm gonna put Bailey, Jade Cargill, Jax, Dakota Kai, Kara Sane. I'm gonna put Bailey, Chelsea Green. Versus Bailey. I think that would be a good match, and I think that we'll see who I say the champion and who I put here. So I'll put here. I'm gonna put Finn Balor's out. I'll put Brain Breaker out. So there's 7 matches, right? So okay, I got a lot of matches here. A lot of things I can do here. Next, I'm gonna put. I'm going to put a single match here. Single match. Yep. So that is the 4th match. You got Kevin Owens, Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. What am I doing here? All right. And do I put a stipulation here? I'll put no holds bar. No holds bar. So this is basically just saying that if anything goes. Anything goes here. So we got that one done here. Got still a lot of matches here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I gonna do here? Have to do something with Penta. I didn't put Penta in the Intercon because I want to do something here. I'm gonna do with I might get Finn Balor out of there, but no. I'm going to do a tag team now. Tag team. Tag team championship. Triple threat match. So, because you need some tag team, you have a lot of tag teams, so you have to do something here. And I'm going to do Street Profit. Profits. Their champion versus DIY versus Motor Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Gun. My crown's starting to pick up here. Alright, so we got the Street Profit out. We got the Motor Machine Gun out. We got DIY. I'm going to do something here. I think you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do so we got that. We're not going, but if we do that, yeah, we're not going with Roman Reigns and all that. So we're going to go Roman Reigns, so triple threat match. I might get some hate here, but I think that the main event, one of the main events should be the Royal Rumble winner. I think it's just a mistake. I know that I like CM Punk, but I think that, I know it's a huge match here. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. And I'll tell you why I do this booking here. You'll see why. And that favor is very important here. So, triple threat match. So I got that one out. And I'm going to go with Gunter versus, World Heavyweight Championship. Gunter versus Jay Uso. And I think you should finish with that. Seeing the people eating at the end will be amazing. I think that is a good way to finish your night one. Night two, where do I start? Where do I start? We're going to start a little bit low on night two. Not very low, but we're going to start... Yeah, we're going to start with... we're going to start with a single match here. Single match. We're going to start with Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. I think that is a good start of the night two. I think that's a good start. Then you have, I'm gonna go with a trios match. You got American Made. So you got Chad Gable. You got the Creed brothers versus. You need to have Rey Mysterio. You got Penta. And you have Mystery teammate. Mystery teammate, unknown or whatever. So we got your second match here. Where do I go after that? Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Second match will be women's Intercontinental Championship. You got Lyra Val. Do I spell that? Oh. Champion versus Alexa Bliss. I think that is a good match. Then I'll go with. Oh my God, this one's really hard. This one's really hard. We're gonna go with. There's a lot of matches here. All right, well, single match. You got AJ Styles versus should be against somebody else in that, but AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. AJ Styles will make Logan Paul look good. He already looks good, but I mean, very look good here. Too much single matches here. I think that the next one here, we got 1, 2, 3. I got already 4 matches here. I need to put. Yeah. So next matches. A street fight. It's kind of weird having a street fight, but actually maybe a cage match. I think that's a little bit too much, but I'll put cage match or yeah, Jade. I think street fight would be better. I'm gonna put street fight. Jade Cargill versus Naomi, and I think that it's not a mistake to put her not against Bianca, but I think next year will be against Bianca. I think this is they'll do a year thing for Bianca thing here. All right, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that we're gonna put 8 match for night 2. I think we'll put 8 match. We'll have because we have too much matches here. I don't know what to do here. Maybe I'll put a match here. I'm gonna put a match here. I'm gonna put yeah, I'm gonna put a match here. I'll put AJ Styles and all that here. I think, yeah, single match. I know they put 7 matches, but actually, you know what? No, the Liv Morgan and Rodriguez will be in the pre-show, so I'm not touching that. Street fight, that's good. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you put not having Jacob Fatu there is kind of weird. It doesn't look like Jacob will fight solo. They might have something to do in the main event, so I might forget about Jacob just for that. So I'm gonna put the next match here. So you have 2 more matches. That's pretty much it here. I'm not putting Helly Knight. That's what a big issue. I'm gonna put 8 matches here. Helly Knight. I'll put LA Knight here. Because you can't have Penta not being in a WrestleMania. Or I put Chelsea Green. I think it's a mistake. LA Knight champion versus, I don't know. You know what? Jacob Fatu. There you go. That makes a lot of sense. And I can put triple threat match. You could put Carmella Hayes. That'd be too much. A fatal 4-way. No, versus I can't do triple threat here. Did I put a ladder match? No ladder match. So I'm gonna do a ladder match for the U.S. Championship here, or I'll put here fatal 4-way ladder match. Ladder match, and I put here Carmelo Hayes. And here I put a triple threat match, Jacob Fatu, and I'll put, do I put Solo? No, I won't put Solo. I'm going to put actually Braun Strowman. And then here I put Women's Champion. And I put Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. And then main event, undisputed WWE Championship. You got championship Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. And you got all the matches. You got I know you left. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna left. And that's not a fail 4-way. So we're gonna put a fail 4-way. Unknown. All right, we got everybody. I think we got everybody. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight. Don't have Shinsuke, but that's okay. You got LA Knight. Ladder match. Where's the ladder match? Ladder match is this one, so we're going to do this here. So that's a triple threat. With having so much stars, it's really hard. So I'm leaving a lot of people out, but I'm going to put them in the storyline. So let's get into it. Just give me a minute here. How much minutes I'm here? 27 minutes. So we're going to stop here. We're going to do a part 2. That's where I'm going to be booking. I don't really see any much. So I'm going to actually close this up. So get